Okay, everyone, let's get started. First game is a strikeout to DJ LeMahieu. Ronald Acuna steps in. It's a ground ball left side. Suarez picks it up, throws to first, and he's out. And now we'll see Jordan Alvarez take a swing. Scherzer's pitching for Richmond Flying Squirrel, and it's a walk to Alvarez, so the F-Bombers get their first batter of the game. Let's just make a quick change real quick. Alright, there we go. And we got one man on, one man out. And here's the pitch to Stanton. It's a high fly ball to right field. It looks playable. And it is going to be out. Bellinger makes a play. Alright, that'll end the inning for the F-Bombers. And Flying Squirrel will get a chance to bat. And it's a high drive to left field. It could be gone. It's going. It's gone! A home run for Fernando Tatis right off the bat. Ooh, Walker Buehler giving up a run already for the Bombers. All right, Jeff McNeil, he gets a hit, and Mayhew makes a play. One down, one down. And Buehler pitching against Bellinger here. A little bit of same team action. Low and inside, and he walks him. Nelson Cruz up to bat with a man on first and one out. Bellinger makes a steal, and he's safe. Man on second, one out. Fly ball left field. Is it playable for Acuna? He makes a play. So two down. Man on second for Pete Alonso. Rookie sensation. High fly ball to center field, but it looks like it's playable for Pham. And he's going to make the catch. And that's it. That'll flip the sides. F-Bombers coming to bat. Down 1-0 off Tatis' homer. Here's the pitch to Anthony Rendon. Looks like it could be a strikeout. Struck out looking. 2 strikeouts for Scherzer. And Correa is up to bat. He's going to watch the ball, and it's out of the strike zone. Did he check his swing? He did not. Struck him out. 2 strikeouts to start this inning. Sanchez hits the ball up the middle. It is a shift. And Merrifield's got it. Throws to first. He's out. 3 up, 3 down. And Eugenio Suarez will step in against Buehler here in the bottom of the second inning. Looks like there's another shift put on by the Bombers. He hits right into it. No, he doesn't. Hits right through it. Space hit for Suarez. Mitch Garver hits a ground ball to right side. This could be 2. LeMahieu grabs it. Throws to first. No play at second. One on. Second base. One out. David Dahl steps in. Walker Buehler's pitch is a fly ball left field. Looks playable for Acuna. One down. Will Suarez tag? No, he won't. 2 down. 2 down. Suarez stays a second. Merrifield up to bat. And it's a ground ball to Correa. He throws to first. He's out. End of the inning. All right. Bombers back up to bat. Flying Squirrel in the field. Scherzer will pitch to Paul Goldschmidt. And he takes a pitch. Strike 3 called. Struck out looking. He is on a roll today. Looks like he's already got 4 strikeouts. Tommy Pham steps in. He hits a liner to the left side. McNeil picks him up, fires to first. He does get a single, though. Pham is on first. Mayhew is up to bat. Ground ball to the right side. Merrifield picks it up. This could be 2. Nope, just over to first. 2 out. Man on second. Acuna has a chance to drive in Pham and tie the game up. Here's the pitch from Scherzer. A rocket to left side. Is that gonna? He's gonna give him the green light. No cutoff. Here's the throw. Pham is out at home. They get him out. Oh goodness! And that's what a way to end the inning. Richmond back to bat. Buehler throws the pitch, struck him out. That's Buehler's first strikeout of the game. McNeil will take his pitch. There's a shift on. He hits it out into right field. Bellinger is now up to bat. There's a ground out. And Bellinger also hits to the right side. LeMahieu picks it up, throws to first, and that's an out. Looks like Buehler may have settled in a little bit after that first leadoff home run. Alvarez up against Scherzer here in the top of the 4th inning. Nobody out. I don't know, he watches it. Here's the appeal. He held up and draws a walk. Man on first, nobody out. First time they had a leadoff batter on against Scherzer here for the Bombers. Stanton steps in. Also watches it. Ooh, another walk. 2 walks to start the inning here in the top of the 4th. Anthony Rendon up to bat. And it's a rocket to center field. That's a base hit. Stanton moves to third. Alvarez scores. The game is tied 1-1. Carlos Correa with a chance to hit a fly ball and get another run in. He hits a ground ball to the right side. This could be 2. Nope. Stanton holds at third. Rendon makes it to second. 1 down. Gary Sanchez steps in. It's a high fly ball. Oh, it's a pop out to shortstop. And he makes the catch. So 2 down here. Goldschmidt with a chance to drive in some runs and give his team the lead. He does not take a swing. And it's in there. Strike 3. Struck out looking with 2 men on and 2 out. Goodness gracious. And Nelson Cruz will lead off for Richmond Flying Squirrel. It's a fly ball left field. That ball looks like it could be extra bases. Acuna rings over. Nope, he got it. He made the catch. 1 down. Pete Alonso steps in against Buehler. Ground ball into the shift. LeMahieu picks it up, throws it to first. He's out. Eugenio Suarez now hits the ball again right into the shift. Good use of the shift by manager for the F-Bombers. Myself. Although it's the computer version of myself. Anyway, Tommy Pham steps in for the Bombers. Nobody on, nobody out. Scherzer's pitch. Shoots the ground out to shortstop. 1 down. LeMahieu steps in. Will lead off. He's hitting leadoff today. And LeMahieu swings and misses. Strike 3. That's strikeout number 6 for Scherzer tonight. And Acuna steps in. Swing and a miss. Yep, strike 3. That's strikeout number 7. Bombers back in the field. Flying Squirrel back up to bat. Garver steps in 0 for 1. It's a ground ball up the middle into the shift. LeMahieu picks it up. Oh, it got between LeMahieu and Correa. Must have been some confusion. They did call it a base hit. David Dahl hits a rocket to the right side. It's a base hit. 2 on, nobody out. Merrifield up to bat. It's a rocket to left field. Ooh, bases loaded. Nobody on, nobody out. Tatis who hit the leadoff homer. Come on, Buehler. Make a play. Struck him out. Oh, a foul tip. He hang on to it? Yeah, 1 down. Sorry, a little bit of announcer bias here. Jeff McNeil up to bat. Bases loaded. And it gets by shots. Oh, they gave up a pass ball. Run scores. All runners advance. And strike 3. Struck out McNeil. Bellinger will step in with 2 outs and 2 on. Just like Goldschmidt last inning. And struck out looking just like Goldsmith last inning. Alright, Scherzer back on the mound. Yordan Alvarez hits a rocket to left field. That's a base hit. And it's another leadoff hit for Alvarez. Giancarlo Stanton steps in the box. Scherzer with 68 pitches already. Stanton hits a high fly ball to center field. It's going. And it's going to be extra bases. It looks like a double for Stanton. Alvarez gets held at third. Anthony Rendon will step in with nobody out. Runners in scoring position. He hits a base hit to center field. Alvarez is going to score. Stanton, who's very slow, is going to stop at third. Rendon is at first base. Correa step in. Looks like there's going to be a pitching change. Ryan Presley has come in for Scherzer. Scherzer does not make it through 6 innings. And Correa hits a grounder to Tatis. He's going to throw to first. Stanton was held at third. Rendon does move up to second base. They're going to go ahead and walk Sanchez. Goldsmith has a chance to hit with the bases loaded. A little bit of a chance for redemption here. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Goldschmidt's struggling today. Tommy Pham, 2 out. Bases loaded. Got a chance to do some damage. Here's the pitch. It's a grounder. Looks like it's over to Tatis. He throws him out at first. Wow. Presley comes in and gets out of the jam. The game is tied, though. Cruz will step in against Buehler. And draws a walk. Leadoff walk. Neither of these starters are pitching that well. They both pitch well, but struggling here in the 6th inning. Alonso hits a rocket to center field. That's a base hit. Cruz will stop at second. Suarez steps in. 2 on. Nobody out. Ground ball left side. This could be 2. He picks over to second for 1. Over to first. Double play. Cruz moves up to third. Man on third. 2 outs for Mitch Garver. Here comes the pitch from Buehler. He struck him out. Nope, he walked him. It looks like they're going to go ahead and make a pitching change. Josh James will come in. Neither pitcher making it through the 6th inning. And it looks like they gave up another pass ball. Both runners advanced, including Cruz from third. So they're going to take the lead. And he comes in and strikes out David Dahl. All right, so they take the lead in the 6th inning. LeMahieu will come up. Presley still on the mound. That's a rocket to left field. That's a base hit. Leadoff base hit for LeMahieu. Ronald Acuna stepping in the box. Presley, here's the pitch. That ball is a walk. Man on first and second, nobody out. Alvarez, who's had a good day today with 1 hit and 2 walks, is going to step in to face Presley. Here's the pitch. A fly ball right field. That ball is carrying. It's back. It's going back. Is it gone? It's caught. It's caught. LeMahieu does go ahead and tag up though, so there is 1 out here in the 7th. LeMahieu's at. Oh, Acuna tried to steal. Gets thrown out. 2 down, and Sanchez is gonna strike out. Wow, a fruitful inning just got turned into nothing. And Presley gets out. Looks like we have a trivia question, and for some reason the game is freaking out. Here's a trivia question. What team holds the record for most consecutive games without being shut out? The New York Yankees, 308, from August 3, 1931 to August 3, 1935. First pitch from Josh James looks like a ground out. Tatis will step in. 1 down, nobody on. Fly ball center field. Could be a hit, looks playable. It's falling in for a single. Tatis having a great day at the plate. Josh James going to pitch to Jeff McNeil. 1 out, man on first. It's a pop-up to the catcher. Sanchez might have a play. No, he can't get there. Foul ball. And McNeil's back in the box. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Got second chance with the foul ball. Couldn't make it happen. Bellinger will step in. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Rocket to the right side. That's a base hit. They're going to go ahead and move Tatis to third. Good base running by Tatis. 2 men on, 2 men out. Nelson Cruz watches a pitch go by. Strike 3. Got out of the inning. Rendon will step in. Presley still on the mound. Well over his fatigue pitch count of 17, sitting at 27. Rendon hits a fly ball to right field. It's shallow. Is that going to be a hit? It is a hit. Bellinger dives but can't get it. Rendon stops at first. That's a single. Correa 0 for 3 today. Will step in. Pitching change. We're going to put Will Smith in for the Richmond Flying Squirrels. And he strikes out the first batter he faces. 1 down here in the top of the 8th. Sanchez up against Smith. He watches the ball go by. Ooh, it's a walk. And that's 2 men on, 1 man out. Goldschmidt 0 for 3. Left a ton of ducks on the pond today. Here's a chance. He's going to walk. Bases loaded, 1 out. Will Smith pitching to Tommy Pham. A fly ball could tie the game up here. Here's the pitch. A fly ball outfield. This could score a run. That ball's in the gap. This could be extra bases. Dahl couldn't get to it. Rendon scores. Sanchez scores. Goldschmidt takes third. Pham moves to second. They're going to walk LeMahieu. That gives the F-Bombers the lead here in the top of the 8th. Acuna with the bases loaded and 1 out. He watches the pitch go by. That's a walk. They walked in a run. Goodness gracious. They're going to make a pitching change. They're going to put in Giovanni Gallardos. He's going to take over. Alvarez hits a rocket to right field. Pham scores. LeMahieu moves to third. Acuna to second. Alvarez to first. Bases loaded. Still 1 out here in the top of the 8th. And Stanton hits a fly ball to right field. This is playable. It could score LeMahieu. He runs quick. Bellinger backpedals quickly up with his glove. He's out. Coming to bat is Anthony Rendon. He did hold LeMahieu at third. All right, Rendon has a chance to hit again this inning. And he's going to strike out. They did get the lead, though. They put on a 4 spot, 6-3 now in the bottom of the 8th. Josh James still pitching for the F-Bombers. Alonso draws a walk, nobody out. And James steps in to pitch against Suarez. And it's a fly ball. It's in the gap. It could be extra bases. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for Eugene Suarez. And it's 6-5, a one-run game. James is out of there. We're going to put in Chad Green for the F-Bombers. And here's the pitch to Mitch Garver. Fly ball left field. Looks playable for Acuna. He's under it, and he's made the play. One out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. David Dahl steps in. Ground ball to the right side. There is a shift on. And it is a single. It gets through the shift. Dahl makes it to first base. One out, one on for Whit Merrifield. 1 for 3 today. Chad Green. It's a ground ball left side. This could be 2. He throws to second for 1. Over to first. A double play to end the inning. All right, so Gallardos is still going to keep pitching against Carlos Correa here in the top of the 9th inning. Bombers have a 6-5 lead. And the first batter struck him out. Carlos Correa striking out again. And here comes Sanchez. He'll step in the box against Gallegos. He strikes out. 2 strikeouts in this inning. Gallegos is trying to get his team back in the dugout to get some runs. And Goldschmidt steps in, and he strikes out. That's 4 strikeouts on the evening for Goldschmidt. Goodness gracious. All right, here's Tatis. He hits a fly ball to center field. He hit a home run earlier. This looks playable for Pham. He camps under it. He's got it. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory for the F-Bombers. McNeil steps in. Fly ball left field. Is that playable for Acuna? Acuna's trying to get it. That might be steps. He gets a double. He gets a double. Chance for Bellinger to drive in the game-tying run. 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Barnes replaces Chad Green. He steps in, pitches to Bellinger. It's a ground ball to Goldschmidt. 2 down here. Man on third. Cruz hits a fly ball to right. If this gets down, it could score the game-tying run. And stands under it. No, he dropped it. It's an error. McNeil's going to score. Cruz is to second. And the game is tied. That was the end of the game. They're going to walk Alonso. Suarez now has a chance to bring in Cruz and win the game in the bottom of the 9th. Here we go. He watches it go by. Called strike 3. That is a tough way to end the 9th. What an exciting game. 6-6 here. Tommy Pham steps in. Gallegos strikes him out. 4 consecutive strikeouts for Giovanni Gallegos. And DJ LeMahieu hits a fly ball to center field. Looks like it's shallow. Could be a base hit. And nope, Dahl's going to make it to it and get the out. Yes, he is. Acuna steps in. 1 for 3 today with 1 RBI. It's a ground ball left side. Tatis is there. He's going to grab it, throw to first, and he's out. Flying Squirrels will take the bat. Mike Barnes pitching to Mitch Garver here in the bottom of the 10th. It's a pop-up to the catcher. Sanchez may have a play. He's over. He's by the stands. Can he get to it? Nope. Foul ball. Foul ball. Sanchez couldn't make the play. Garver gets another chance. He watches it go by. Strike 3 called. A lot of strikeouts today. A lot of strikeouts. David Dahl steps in. 1 out here in the 10th inning. Ground ball. Barnes grabs it. Throws the first. 2 down here in the bottom of the 10th. Whit Merrifield steps in. Strike 3. Barnes gets through the inning with very minimal pitches. And Yordan Alvarez will lead off here against Gallardos. It looks like he's at his pitch count for the moment. I don't believe there's any more pitchers, so Gallardos is going to have to finish this game out. 37 of 32 pitches. Stanton moves in with 1 out here in the top of the 11th. It's a rocket to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Stanton held to first. Rendon steps in. 3 for 5, 2 RBI. Good game today for Rendon. Here's the pitch. He's going to strike out. Swing and a miss. And 2 down here in the top of the 11th. Carlos Correa steps in. 3 strikeouts and 2 groundouts today. Tough day for him. And it's a fly ball to center field. That ball is playable. Dahl backpedals quickly up with his glove. He's out. That's it. That ends the inning. And let's move to the bottom of the 11th. Barnes pitching for the F-Bombers. Just a ground ball from Tatis. Over to Fernando, who moves well. Rendon throws him. Gets him by a step. What a play by Anthony Rendon. Jeff McNeil up to bat. And he watches it go by. Here's the appeal. He held up. He drew a walk. Man on first, 1 out for the Richmond Flying Squirrel. Cody Bellinger steps in the box. He watches it go by. Sanchez can't handle it. Another wild pitch. 3 pass balls and a wild pitch in this game for the F-Bombers. McNeil moves up to second. And Bellinger strikes out anyway. They're going to pitch around Cruz. Pete Alonso up to bat with 2 out. Here's the pitch. He watches it go by. Hard slider. Strike 3 called. End of the inning. Sanchez will step in against Gallegos. And it's a pop-up to the catcher. Oh, looks like the shortstop made the catch in foul ground. Goldsmith steps in. And he hits a fly ball left field. That ball is hit hard. That ball is well struck. Is it gone? It's heading to left. Hit pretty good. Carrying well. McNeil's back. It's out of here. A home run for Goldsmith. A 4 strikeout day. He hits a home run. Pham will step in. 7-6. Fleardy Bombers in the top of the 12th inning. Here we go. 1 down. Gallegos pitching to LeMahieu. Man on first. It's a fly ball left field. That ball also well struck. It's carrying. It's going back. And it is going to be gone. A home run. A 2-run shot to give him a 3-run lead. Acuna will step in. He strikes out. All right. 2 down here at the top of the 12th. Alvarez will step in. 2 for 4 with 1 RBI. He watches it go by. Just misses a corner. That's a walk. Alvarez moves to first. Stanton with the chance. He's the one who made the error to cost them the lead in the 9th inning. He's going to strike out here. That's it. All right, here we go to the bottom of the 12th inning. Matt Barnes pitching to Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, strikeout. 1 out here in the bottom of the 12th. Garver will step in to try to hit against Barnes. Ground ball left side. Correa picks it up. Throws to first. He's out. All right, David Dahl will be the last chance here for the Richmond Flying Squirrel against the F-Bombers. And he watches it go by. Strike 3 called. That ends the game. Okay, here we go. Shane Bieber will be taking the mound for the F-Bombers. And it looks like Mike Clevenger will pitch for the Richmond Flying Squirrel. Here we are in beautiful Coors Field, best stadium in the whole MLB. And let's do this. First batter, Fernando Tatis struck him out. McNeil will step in. Shane Bieber, here's the pitch. It's a fly ball to right center field. That's in the gap. That could get down. Pham racing over. And he's not going to make it. McNeil is going to move into second base with a double here. 1 out. Man on second for Cody Bellinger. And he's going to watch it go by. It's just outside. That's going to be a walk. 2 men on here in the top of the first inning for Richmond. Can they make something happen? Nelson Cruz, fly ball left field. Looks playable for Acuna. Acuna's racing over. And he's not going to get to it. That's going to be a double for Cruz. McNeil's going to score. Bellinger moves to third. 1-0 here in the top of the first. Alonso steps in, rockets the ball to right field. Stanton's there. He's going to make the play. Bellinger tags up and scores. Did Cruz move to third? Yes, he did. 2 runs in here in the top of the first inning. 2 outs for Bieber. Suarez will take his first hacks. It's a fly ball center field. It's shallow. Could be playable for Pham. And he's under it. He makes the catch. Gets out of the inning there, giving up 2 runs in the top of the first. And Clevenger takes the mound. LeMahieu leads off. Fly ball, center field. Looks like it's playable for Dahl. And he's under it. He makes the play. Acuna will step in now. Bat against Clevenger. Here's the pitch. Fly ball left field. Left center field. That's in the gap. That ball is carrying. That ball is gone, ladies and gentlemen. That is a home run for Ronald Acuna. Kiss it goodbye indeed. 2-1 here in the bottom of the first. Alvarez steps in. Watches the ball. And it's strike 3. Called third strike. Stanton will step in. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Clevenger pitches. Stanton watches it. Ball 4? Clevenger can't believe the call. Stanton walks. Anthony Rendon steps in here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Man on first base. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. Swung and a miss. Can't handle it. Bieber back on the mound. Garver steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to be the second strikeout of the day for Shane Bieber. David Dahl steps in his home park. Can he make something happen? It's a ground ball to the right side. LeMahieu, his old teammate, picks it up, throws it to the first, and he's out. We missed LeMahieu here in Colorado, that's for sure. All right, Merrifield steps in, and it's a rocket to the left field. Can Rendon make the play? It's just out of his reach. Merrifield is going to make a wide turn at first, but he'll hold. The ball quickly comes back into the infield. Nice play by Acuna. One man on first, two out here for Tatis, who struck out in his first at bat. Ground ball to Correa. Grabs it, throw to first, he's out. That's the end of the inning, into the half inning. Clevenger back on the mound. Carlos Correa steps in. Ground ball left side. Tatis is there. Grabs it, throws to first, he's out. Gary Sanchez steps in. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball, center field. That ball is well struck. That ball's carrying. Is Dahl going to have a play? He's at the wall. Racing hard. He dives. Just out of his reach. Sanchez is going to coast into second base with a double. One out double here. Goldschmidt, a man who was a hero in the last game, even though he had 4 strikeouts, is going to ground out to first base. Sanchez holds at second. Tommy Pham, 2 down with a chance to tie the game here. Watches the ball go by, and it's right down the middle. Strike 3 called. Bieber back on the mound. McNeil in the box. Watches it go by. Lays off. Ball 4. Walk for McNeil. Just like in number 1. Cody Bellinger up to bat. Ground ball left side. This could be 2. LeMahieu grabs it. Fires to second. He's out. The relay to first. Out. Double play. What a play by the F-Bombers. Nelson Cruz steps up with 2 men out here in the top of the 3rd. It's a fly ball left field. This ball is carrying, but it looks playable for Acuna. He's over it and under it, and he's out. LeMahieu steps in, top of the lineup for the Bombers against Clevenger here in the bottom of the 3rd. 2-1, Flying Squirrel. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He's out. Ronald Acuna steps in, 1 for 1 today with a home run. 1 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5 strikeouts on the day for Clevenger. Alvarez steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck out the side for Clevenger. 6 strikeouts for Clevenger today. Shane Bieber gets back on the mound. Pete Alonso steps in the box. It's a grounder to the left side. Correa's going to pick that up. Throw to first. Alonso's out. Suarez will step in. 0 for 1 today. 1 down here in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss, he's out. Strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Shane Bieber. That's a total of 9 strikeouts between the 2 pitchers in the first 3 innings. 4 innings. 3 plus innings. And it's a fly ball from Garver to center field. Pham should be able to get this one. He's out. Pham's under it. Easy play. Alright, Stanton will step in to face Clevenger here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Clevenger only thrown 38 pitches thus far. It's a ground ball over to first. He's out. 1 down here. Rendon steps in. 0 for 1 today. A fly ball left center field. This ball, it's left field. That's an easy out for McNeil. Up with his glove. He's out. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Carlos Correa up against Clevenger. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 Ks on the day for Clevenger. Bieber back on the mound up against David Dahl. It's a fly ball, right field. Ball struck well, but Stanton should have a play on it. He dives. He's out. Stanton makes a diving play to get him out, but he can't catch a routine fly ball. This game of baseball is something. All right, Whit Merrifield up against Bieber here in the top of the 5th inning, 1 out, nobody on. And he got out somehow, but I wasn't paying attention. Tatis is up. Strike 3 called. Into the top of the half of the 5th. We're at the bottom half of the 5th inning. Gary Sanchez will lead it off against Clevenger. Watches it go by. It's in the dirt. Sanchez holds up, draws the walk. A leadoff walk for Sanchez. Goldschmidt up to bat against Clevenger. A rocket to left field. That's a base hit. Sanchez is going to be held at second because he's slow. And Tommy Pham now up to bat. 2 men on, nobody out. It's a fly ball, left field. That ball is playable for McNeil. Camped under it, and he's got it. That's an out. Runners hold. LeMahieu up to bat now with 2 men on. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 8 strikeouts for Clevenger today. Acuna will have his chance to hit here with 2 men on and 2 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's a pitch. He holds up, and it's in there. Strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Bieber back on the mound. McNeil will step in. Ground ball over to first base. Goldsman picks it up. He's out. It's Bellinger now up to bat. 1 down here in the top of the 6th. A fly ball to right field. That ball is well struck, but Stanton should have a play. Stanton has a long run. He's there and hauls it in. Bellinger's retired on a fairly deep fly. Bieber. Here's the pitch to Nelson Cruz. Struck hard to left field. That could be extra bases. Acuna dives for it. He can't make the play. Cruz is going to coast into second with an easy double. Alonso now up to bat. Man on second. 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Clevenger back on the mound with 9 Ks up against Jordan Alvarez, who's 2 of those 9 Ks. Here's a pitch. He makes contact. That ball's hit to left field. Playable for McNeil. McNeil ranges to his right, reaches up, makes the play. Stanton steps up now. Grounder up the middle. Merrifield's there. There is a shift. Fires to first. He's out. Good use of the shift by Richmond Flying Squirrel. Rendon steps in. Nobody on, 2 out. He rockets one to left field. That's a base hit. Just kidding. Tatis catches it. Rendon is out. That looked like a base hit. What a shot. And Bieber back on the mound against Eugenio Suarez. Ground ball left side. Correa should have it. He scoops it up, fires to first, and he's out. 1 down here in the top of the 7th. This game is flying by. All right, Bieber here to pitch against Mitch Garver. Ground ball left side. Correa scoops it up, throws to first. He's out. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. David Dahl now up to bat. Bieber at 115 of 95 pitches. This could be his last inning. David Dahl, ground ball to right side. It could be through. It is through. That's a base hit. Clean single for David Dahl. Merrifield up to bat against Shane Bieber. Here's the pitch. It's a fly ball. Stanton should have a chance to make a catch. It's a single. Stanton takes it on a bounce. Dahl moves to third easily, running with 2 outs. All right, Tatis up to bat. They're going to make a change. Josh James is going to come in for Shane Bieber. Pitch 6 and 2/3 strong innings. All right, they're going to go ahead and put Tatis on. Here comes McNeil to the plate. It's a fly ball to right field. Stanton should have a play. And he's got a long run. He dives. He's got it. What a diving catch. Tremendous diving catch to save the runs from coming in and keep this a 1-run game. That'll end the inning. All right, Clevenger up against Correa here. It's a ground ball up the middle. Merrifield should get it. He does. He throws to first. He's out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Sanchez steps in. 1 for 1 with a double and a walk today. Watches this one go by. Strike 3. 10 strikeouts for Clevenger today. Goldsmith steps in. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 11 Ks and the inning is over. Josh James back on the mound for the F-Bombers. Bellinger swings. Ground ball to right side. LeMahieu's there. Scoops it up. Throws to first. 1 down. Nelson Cruz will get another hack here. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 4 strikeouts for James in relief this game. McNeil will step in. Alonso watches it go by. Change up low. It's a ball 4. Alonso with another walk drawn. A lot of walks today. Right, Suarez steps in. Here's the pitch from James. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. End of that half inning. Now let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Clevenger still on the mound at 98 of 99 pitches. Pitching really well today. Pham will lead it off for the Bombers. It's a ground ball left side. Tatis has a chance. Suarez on top of it. Over to Alonso. He's out. What a play by Suarez. LeMahieu has a chance now. He's going to swing and miss. Strike 3. 12 strikeouts for Clevenger on this game. That is insane. All right, here we go with Acuna. Has a home run and 2 strikeouts today. Ground ball left side. It's a hard grounder. McNeil picks it up, tosses it to second. Acuna will hold with the clean single. And Alvarez will have a chance. against Clevenger with 1 on and 2 out here in the 8th. He watches it go by, and it's in there. Strike 3. 13 strikeouts in the inning. All right, James is going to stay on the mound for the Bombers. Garver steps in. It's a fly ball, left center field. That ball is carrying well. That ball could be out of here, folks. That ball is gone. That is a home run. Mitch Garver makes the lead 3-1 here in the top of the 9th. What a shot by Garver. Dahl has a chance. He hits the ball. He rockets the ball to right center field. That ball is carrying. That ball is gone. Back-to-back home runs for Richmond Flying Squirrel. That is crazy. 4-1 here. Nobody out in the top of the 8th. James is going to come out. We're going to put in Chad Green and see if we can get some outs. And swing and a miss for Merrifield. He strikes out. One down here in the top of the 9th. Tatis will come into bat against Chad Green. A high fly ball to left field. That ball is carrying. Should be playable for Acuna. And he leaps. He makes the catch. McNeil will step in now. 2 down here in the top of the 9th. A fly ball to center field. Ball is well hit, but right at Tommy Pham. That should be an easy catch. He makes the play. 3-run lead going into the bottom of the 9th for the Flying Squirrel. They're going to bring in Urias to see if he can close this one out for Flying Squirrel, down 1-0 in the series. That's a fly ball to left field. That ball should be easily playable for McNeil. It's hooking away. Jeff's there. He's got it for the out. Rendon will step in. 0 for 3 today. And it's a fly ball left field. McNeil should have another easy play. He sprints. He makes the catch. 2 down here in the bottom of the 9th. Carlos Correa will step in. And here's the pitch. It's a ground ball up the middle. Merrifield has it. This could end the game. That does. That will end the game. And game 2 goes to Richmond Flying Squirrel. 4-1. Game 3 between Richmond Flying Squirrel and the F-Bombers here at Miller Park. Winner of this moves on in the tournament. We have Lucas Giolito pitching for Richmond Flying Squirrel against the F-Bombers. And the F-Bombers are going to send out Blake Snell to try to secure a win and move forward in the winner's bracket. Loser will drop down in the loser's bracket. Here we go. Play ball. Mayhew in there against Giolito. Ground ball left side. Suarez comes up with it over to first. He threw it away. That's an error. Mayhew moves to second base and the leadoff error into second. Acuna steps in. Man on second. Nobody out. That's a rocket to the right side. Acuna is retired and Mayhew will hold on to second base. Alvarez up to bat against Giolito here in the first inning. He doesn't swing. Ball 4. Draws a walk. 2 men on, 1 out here in the top of the first. Stanton steps in. Here's the pitch. Also looking at it. Low and inside. Ball 4. 2 back-to-back walks after an error. What a horrible start to this game for Giolito. Can he get out of it? Rendon steps in. He swings and misses. 2 down. There is a chance now for Giolito to get out of this inning with no runs scored. Correa steps in. Swings and misses. After an atrocious start to the inning, he gets out unscathed, no runs scored. Blake Snell on the mound. Tatis steps in. Tatis is going to watch it. Here's the appeal. He held up. He drew a walk. 3 walks and an error in the first 6 batters of the game. Jeff McNeil on. There's going to be a switch, a shift. Excuse me. Oh, Tatis tried to steal. He got thrown out. 1 down. McNeil watches it go by. Strike 3 called. So 2 up, 2 down here for Blake Snell, even though he gave up the walk. And Cody Bellinger now steps in. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu picks it up, throws to first. Got him. Snell faces the minimum in the first inning. And Gary Sanchez now is going to step in to face Giolito. That's a fly ball to center field. The ball is hit well, but right at Dahl. That should be an easy out. Dahl's off to the race. He dives. He's out. What a play by David Dahl. Goldschmidt steps in. 1 down here in the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch. He's going to watch it. Another walk. Giolito not on it today with his command. Could bite him. It didn't bite him in the first inning. Tommy Pham swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 down here in the top of the second inning. LeMahieu up to bat again. That's a fly ball. That ball is not hit well. It's popped up. Looks like it could be a shortstop. And he is going to make the catch. Tatis makes the catch. LeMahieu's out. Nelson Cruz will step in the bottom of the second inning. Nobody out. Here's the appeal. He swung. He did cross the plane. That's strike 3. 1 down. Alonso steps in. Ground ball left side. Correa picks it up. And he throws it to first. He's out. What a play by Correa. 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Eugenio Suarez up to bat. Here's a pitch from Snell. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. He's out of there. Acuna now up to bat against Giolito here in the top of the third inning. It's a fly ball center field. Shallow. Could be a base hit. Dahl's charging. He dives. He can't get it. Acuna stops at first, so that's a single. Alvarez now up to bat. Acuna does make the chance of the steal. He's safe. Man on second. Alvarez swings and misses, though, and strikes out. 1 down here. Acuna on second base for the Bombers. Chance to take the lead here if they can get a good hit. Stanton up to bat. He hits the ball to the right side. It's slowly hit. He beats the throw. That's an infield hit for Stanton. Acuna moves to third. First and third. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Rendon up to bat. Fly ball. It's not going to be deep enough for a run, I don't think. And Merrifield makes the catch. And Correa will come up to bat here. 2 down. He's way out in front. Strike 3. He's out. Giolito gets out of trouble again. Alright, Garver up to bat. Snell pitching. Top of the fourth. Bottom of the third inning. Swung and a miss by Garver. That's a strikeout. 4 strikeouts for Snell. David Dahl now get his turn. It's a ground ball right side. It is a rocket, but there's a shift. And it gets into the outfield grass. That's a base hit for Dahl. Merrifield up to bat. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Snell. 2 down here in the bottom of the third inning. Tatis will get another chance. 0 for 1 and a walk today. I'm just kidding. 0 for 0 and a walk today. But he's going to strike out this time. Out of the inning. Alright, Gary Sanchez flew out in the first inning here, in the second inning here against Giolito. He's going to hit a ground ball right into the shift, and he's out. Goldschmidt, 0 for 0, only a walk today here in the second inning. Fly ball center field. That ball is hit well, but right at David Dahl. And that's a catch. He's out. 2 down here in the top of the fourth. Pham hits a ground ball to the left side. Suarez should be there. And Alonso scoops it up on a hop. It was a low throw. Could have been another error by Suarez, but Alonso bails him out. Ends the inning. Alright, McNeil lead it off with a solid shot to right field. And Stanton makes the catch. He's out. 1 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Bellinger up to bat. Ground ball up the middle. Correa should be there. And he throws it to first. He's out. 2 down here. Nelson Cruz up to bat. Ground ball up the middle. LeMahieu's there. There's a shift. Throws to first. He's out. 3 up, 3 down for Snell in the fourth inning. And LeMahieu, top of the lineup here for the Bombers in the top of the fifth inning. LeMahieu waves and misses. Strike 3. 6 strikeouts for Giolito today. Acuna up to bat. Watches it go by. Perfect pitch. Strike 3. 7 strikeouts today for Giolito. Alvarez watches it go by. Strike 3. 2 consecutive looking strikeouts. That makes 8 for Giolito. And Pete Alonso will lead off. Hits a ground ball to Correa. Throws first. He's out. Pitchers duel here today. 1 out in the bottom of the fifth inning. Suarez steps up. Watches it go by. Ball 4. Snow walks him. Suarez is going to try to take second. He does take second. Stolen base for Suarez. And it's a rocket in left field. That could score. Runner holds. Garver almost drives in Suarez. One down here in bottom of the 5th inning. David Dahl steps in. Ground ball left side. This could be two. LeMahieu throws to second. He's out over to first. He's out. Double play. Run does not score. Wow. Great defense. All right, Stanton steps in, gets a leadoff walk for the Bombers here in the top of the 6th inning. Rendon now has a chance to move this runner over. He watches it go by. Also a walk. 2 walks to lead off the top of the 6th inning for Giolito. And Correa has a chance here. He hits a fly ball to left field. That ball is well struck, but right at McNeil. And he ranges to his right. He's juggling it, and he finally finds the handle. Whew. Runners can't advance. One down. Gary Sanchez with the chance to get a hit here. He hits a ground ball left side. This could be two. Over to second for one. They might turn it. Double play. Inning, double play in both the last 2 half innings for each team. Snell, first pitch to Whit Merrifield here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And it's a walk. Tatis will step up. And he hits a fly ball to right field. This could be trouble. That ball is carrying. It is going back. It is going back. Is it fair? It is foul. A foul ball. Goodness gracious. That ball was definitely gone. And he'll kick another swing. And he swings and misses. It must have tilted him if that ball didn't stay fair. Merrifield dives back. They tried to get him, but he was safe. One down here in the bottom of the 6th. This time he takes the bag. Another stolen base for the Richmond Flying Squirrel. McNeil has a chance to drive him in. It's a fly ball to deep left center. That ball is going back. That one is gone, ladies and gentlemen. That is a 2-run dinger for Jeff McNeil in the bottom of the 6th inning here against Blake Snell. And they're going to make a pitching change. That's it for Snell. Barnes is in. And Bellinger watches it, and it's strike 3. Never mind, he walks. 2 down here. And he makes a steal, another stolen base for Richmond Flying Squirrel, really utilizing the small ball. Although, what happened here? Looks like he got thrown out, trying to steal. They walk Cruz. Pete Alonso steps in. And that one is low. Wait. Oh, strikeout. Struck him out in the inning. But they did get 2 runs on the McNeil 2-run bomb. Giolito now with the lead. Going to pitch against Goldschmidt here in the top of the 7th. Swung on and missed by Goldschmidt. 1 down. Pham will step in. Ground ball right side. That ball should be easy. Merrifield picks it up, throws to first. He's out. And LeMahieu will step in. It's a rip to the left field. That should be a base hit. Suarez spears it, hit right the screws, and he's out. That is going to be the end of the top half of the 7th inning. All right. Let's get the bottom half started. Suarez hits a rocket to Correa. Correa grabs it for the out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. Barnes pitching to Garver. 1 out. Swung and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs. David Dahl will step in. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Barnes pitches. Ground ball up the middle. This could be a base hit, but it looks like there's a shift. Correa plays it on the bounce over to Smith. Goldschmidt, that's an out. Acuna steps in against Giolito. It's a fly ball to center field. That ball is carrying, ladies and gentlemen. That ball is back. Is that going to be off the wall? Dahl can't get it. Acuna's around second. He's safe at third. A leadoff triple for Acuna to center field, the deepest part of the park. Alvarez has a chance to drive him in, and he swings and misses. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Stanton has a chance to drive in Acuna. He's going to watch it go by, and he gets a walk, moves on to first base. 1st and 3rd here, 1 down for Rendon. A fly ball could cut the lead to 1. And it's a fly ball to center field. It looks like it's playable for Dahl. And here comes the throw. Dahl's throw. It's away for an error. Stanton's going to move up to second, and the run's going to score. Correa now has a chance to drive in the tying run in this game. They're going to bring in Will Smith. Giolito's out after 10 Ks. It's a fly ball to right field. That ball's carrying, ladies and gentlemen. That ball's back. Is it fair? Is it fair? It's way back there. It's caught. He caught it. What a play. Oh, what a play. And Barnes is on to pitch against Merrifield here in the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 lead for Richmond, trying to add on. And it looks like Correa couldn't pick it up. Merrifield beat it out and then stole second again. Tatis watches it go by. It's a pass ball. Merrifield to third now. Nobody out here in the 8th. Tatis hits a fly ball to left center field. That ball is back. That's definitely going to score a run if it gets down. It's a triple. The run scores 3-1 Richmond. Tatis on third base. All right. All right. Jeff McNeil up to bat. And he tries to hold up. And he can't. Strike 3. Looks like Jeff McNeil drove in the run. A sac fly. Bellinger's going to walk. Cruz is now up to bat. And that's ball 4. Tough inning here for Barnes. Alonso up to bat. And he tried to run. I don't actually know what happened there. Suarez is up to bat. There's 2 out. He strikes out. But they do add on. 4-1 lead here. This is the last chance for the Bombers. They're going to move down to the losers bracket. Gary Sanchez hits a fly ball to center field. That should be playable for Dahl. And Dahl is drifting over. He's under it. Easy out for Smith. Now batting is Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 today with a walk. Hits a fly ball to left center field. That ball is going to be extra bases if it doesn't go over the fence. It's a triple. Tommy Pham now with a chance to drive him in with 1 out here. He's going to watch it go by. Here's the appeal. It's a walk. He draws the walk. LeMahieu now has a chance. He's a tying run. He could tie this game. They're going to bring in Presley. They're not playing any games. They want to win this game. Pham moves to second on runners in difference. LeMahieu rockets one to the left field. Is that going to be extra bases? It's a double. Goldschmidt and Pham both score. 4-3 game. Acuna up to bat with 1 out. They're going to bring in Gallegos. A chance to tie the game here in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball left side. Acuna Acuna's out. Alvarez with the chance. 2 down. This is the last chance for the Bombers. He's going to watch it go by. He draws the walk. Stanton now with a chance to drive in the game-tying run. Here's the pitch from Gallegos. 3 walks for Stanton today. He hits the ball. It's to left field. Is that going to be a base hit? Is that going to get down? He charges the ball. It falls in front of him. That's a base hit. Stanton just tied the game. He scores from second. Oh, my goodness. A tie game. Rendon hits the ball. Is that going to get through? No, that's it. That ends the inning, but it's tied up here. In the top of the 9th, they tie it up. Garver will hit. He hits a rocket to center field. And that's a base hit. Barnes is still pitching. I wonder why they haven't taken him out. He's 40 pitches over his limit. And he can't get away from it. Garver's going to move to second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 9th. Base hit to right field. It puts up the stop sign. They're not going to try to score. Nobody out. A fly ball wins. And that's a fly ball to left field. Acuna's going to get it. Garver's going to try to score. They're not going to run him. 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th. And here comes Barnes with the pitch. He watches it go by. That's ball 4. Bases loaded. Jeff McNeil, who's been on fire today with a 2-run home run, is now going to pitch. Take a chance to hit. He swings and misses. Strike 3. 2 down here. Bellinger with a chance to win the game for the Flying Squirrel. Here's the pitch. He watches it go by. It's a walk to win the game. Oh, goodness gracious. And the Flying Squirrel win the game and will move on in the winner's bracket. Bombers will move down to the losers bracket.